want to. Play the odds till they break through. Feel there's nothing they can't do. Yeah, that's on me. Got ambition, you want some? I put big rocks in my rings, huh? I've been up to some things, huh? Yeah, that's on me. Thank you, next, see who play. You can come, but you can't stay. Oh no, see, not how I play. Clear that lane, babe, that's on me. Doubt myself, never. No, I won't let up. I'm that go-getter. Yeah, that's on me. But you wanna rule it all. Take whatever is yours. It was written in the stars. I was meant to run it up. Run it up. Run it up, run. Run it up. Run it up, run. Who bust out the walls like Kool-Aid? So damn wild that you can't take. Freaking dumb fools can't play. Yeah, that's on me. Doubt myself, never. No, I won't let her. I'm that go-getter. Yeah, that's on me. Take you next, see who play. You can't come, but you can't stay. Oh no, see, not how I play. Clear that lane, babe, that's on me. But you wanna rule it all.
Out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All the cops were buzzing from somebody's bad decision. Call everyone you know, we found the evidence. Just don't let them see you when you jump across the fence. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck.
You guys are absolutely crazy.
Go splashing in the creek. You can get as rowdy as you damn near wanna be. We don't build a bonfire, we don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. We parked it over here, we parked it over there. We parked it in the barn, yeah, we parked it everywhere. The party went on all night long, till all the beer was gone. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck. I'll back it on up, boy. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Team, it is time to put on your Viking helmets. Bitcoin is doing something crazy today. We knew the volatility was coming, but oh my God, I didn't think it would happen this quick, but it's fine. So I've got my Viking helmet on, ready for you lot to throw bananas and apples and everything at me like, Johnny, Stang, what the frick is going on right now? So, yeah, But to be fair, you're all pretty happy. You're all pretty chilled out. So it's fine. Let's go to Pirate Johnny Stang. Haha. Okay, team. We have quite a lot of people in tonight. It's great to see you all. It's just showing that this proves that the volatility is there, that people are coming in, they're interested as to what's going on. I have quite a bit of content tonight for you, team. I said I'd be doing my research, and I've done quite a bit of research over the last, 6-7 hours. So be prepared for a fairly robust night. But anyway, let's start. We've got to give it to El Toro tonight. I cannot believe it, right? I started the stream and chatbot's broken. I don't know what's happened with chatbot. I think he's just decided to hang in his towel and be like, see you later. So I need to reinstall chatbot. So I'm currently using Streamlabs OBS chat on the right hand side of the screen, which is here. So I can see you all yapping away. And what? Turn that on. El Toro is already there with a first. I'm like, what? That was super quick. But anyway, great to see so many of you in the chat. Brotherhood, El Toro, Vanileswa, Ed Nova, Jordy, what's going on? George Bethune, Inez Egging, great to see you, buddy. I hope I've got that right. Inez Egging. George Bethune. How many Geordies have we got in tonight? There was Geordie, and Yordi. Geordie Verde, there he is. Who else? Radium. Good to see you, Radium. You know things are going to be good when Radium comes into the live chat. You see, he's like our mascot of goodness. When you see that Radium emoji, which looks like is it some sort of cat or alien glowing? I know we're going to be safe as soon as we see that on there. Pretty awesome. So welcome, Radium. Oh my god, the messaging is going crazy. Football Kings, we got Fred, Holochain, what's going on? Deliberate Creator, what? No way, it's like the old team is coming back. This is awesome. It's the light on my Alienware PC. That guy has got some serious money if he's got Alienware. Whew. That's some serious gaming PC right there. Right, let's get into it. So, starting off with the trusted Holo, we are looking at some sort of reversal happening here, but this is not good. As you probably know, there is the unlocking of the grayscale, which was meant to be happening today, but it's not. It's happening on the 17th. So, it's created a bit of fear. So keep that in your mind, the fear aspect. We've also got the fact that there is 2,000 Bitcoins disappearing out of centralized exchanges daily. So there's people that are selling. The great news, all right, I know that's all negative, but the great news is miners are not selling. They are accumulating. Elon Musk is not selling. Michael Saylor is not selling, and he said he will never sell his Bitcoin. He'll only accumulate it. So my understanding of that is that if people are selling 2,000 Bitcoin a day, Michael Saylor is just lapping them up and enjoying it. He has some extremely high hopes for Bitcoin. We have got a little bit of a rumor that's going around in the crypto world at the moment. But as we know, because there is technically not a lot happening with Holochain, we're still in this bit of a chilling out uncertainty. We've got this sideways action, and we've got now this. What we didn't want to happen was this breakdown of this triangle. Okay, so it's going to push us back somewhat. On Thursday, so in 2 days' time, there is a stimulus happening in America, which I've seen in the news. So maybe that could create some kind of movement to the upside. It did last time. So this is America's fourth stimulus. I don't know if it's going to be their last, but certainly is a stimulus happening. One moment, Sunny Setter, I will come to it because I have this pretty much set out. So let's just start with the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right, at this moment, today, there is extreme fear in the market. What does that mean? Well, it means for me, I'm happy that it's in extreme fear because I'm freaking buying, and I'm buying a lot. Every single dip, I am getting as much Bitcoin, as much HOT, and others, i.e. XRP and Ethereum, where I can. What did I say to everybody? When the market is in fear, that is when you buy. So, when the market is in extreme fear, you should be in extreme greed if you believe that the bull market is continuing. When the market is in extreme greed, you should be in extreme fear. The great thing we've got here is also the chart which shows the extreme fear that we've been in ever since the 10th of May. So for the past 3 days, past 3 months, we have been in extreme fear. So great place to accumulate. The last time we was in extreme fear was back in March, which was the start of that, from trying to think what the price was, something like $3,000 right up to $60,000. So we are in a great position again in terms of the fear greed index. And no, people will be like, Johnny Stang, why are you so happy at the fact we are in extreme fear? You've got to change your mindset in crypto, and you're all doing it now, to be fair. You all understand the fact that when the market is down, that's when you buy. And then when the market is crazy, that is when you take profits. Not sell, but take profits. On the way up, you have to take you have to take profits. It is so important. Otherwise, why are you even here if you're not making money on the way up? So that is a great index. Anybody can access this. It's on Alternative Find Solutions. So alternative.me/crypto/fear and greed index with the little hyphens in between. So it's really, really easy to find it. I will copy it and put it into the chat if I can. Let's just see if Robo Johnny Stang will let me send it. Yes, he will, you absolute freaking legend. So that's where you get that information from, and it does update on a daily basis, so you can keep an eye on it. But right now, extreme fear for me makes me super happy to fill up my bags. So that's the first one that we know we are in extreme fear. Do I give you the rumor right now? Ooh, it's literally on the next slide is the rumor. It's pretty awesome. It's a rumor, okay? So don't take this as gospel. And I mean, when I say rumor, it is not confirmed. But what do? You buy the freaking rumor. This is how you run crypto as well. If you get these rumors, El Toro, 15 minutes to go. I might stretch you out for another 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to give it. So the rumor is, has Apple really bought $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin? This is incredible. Okay, so rumors are swirling once again that Apple has made a substantial investment in Bitcoin, but it's too early to crack open the champagne yet. We've seen excitable tweets in recent days claiming that the tech giant has purchased up to $2.5 billion in the cryptocurrency. There are two problems with this. First, we haven't had any official confirmation from Apple. Second, such speculation has done the rounds on crypto Twitter multiple times in recent months, and a purchase has never materialized. Although MicroStrategy has betted big on Bitcoin, MicroStrategy being Michael Saylor, It seems that many publicly listed companies have been reluctantly to take the plunge themselves. Even Tesla appeared to get cold feet after announcing it was going to stop accepting Bitcoin as a payment method. However, it does continue to hold more than 1 billion of crypto on its balance sheet. So there's little doubt that such an announcement would give Bitcoin a huge price boost, but the digital assets, energy use, and ongoing drama surrounding regulation probably means that the iPhone manufacturer will want to continue sitting on the sidelines for now. Bitcoin proponents have argued that it would be excellent use of a massive cash pile that Apple is sitting on right now. But as Alexander Ross noted on Twitter, Apple don't do anything controversial. They are very brand conscious. Bitcoin does not juncture fit with its brand ethos. I would love nothing more, but it's too rebellious a move for them and too many opportunities for people to use it against them. Despite all of this, Apple will be continuing to keep a laser-like focus on the crypto world, especially considering that PayPal now allows its users to buy, sell, and hold digital assets. That's because the company operates Apple Pay, which has rapidly become one of the most popular based payment methods in the world, with a dwindling use of cash accelerated by the coronavirus pandemic. Now, if, for example, Apple wanted to have, obviously, Apple Pay, but look at what's happening in terms of the crypto space with people using it as a form of currency now, and people having it as an idea of a form of currency. Apple phones, they are the biggest sellers in the world by far. So if they are looking for the ability to create a app where people can make wireless payments with their Bitcoin as cryptocurrency, of course they're going to invest in Bitcoin. It's a no-brainer. But like we said, it is just a rumor at this moment. But this is now the start of these positive news. You see this wave occurring. For the past few months, we've had nothing but negativity. We've had Tesla backing out of Bitcoin. We've had the miners moving out of China because China bans the miners. We've now, in the news, anyone that's trying to advertise or run crypto on TikTok can't do it. They're banned from it. And also, what was the other big announcement as well with crypto? Can't remember off the top of my head, but there was some major ones. Now we're getting a bit of a reversal, which is positive news. So, look, it's obvious. You've got to now, this is what I do. I start tearing this apart. So it's a rumor. Who created the rumor? Is it the good whales or the bad whales? It's obviously not Apple because Apple are staying quiet. So does it mean now that they've gone too far with this accumulation wipe-off? So people are now trying to spread rumors in the crypto space, which is going to create this FOMO and a natural progression up in terms of the crypto space. At the minute, as we stand, Bitcoin and HOT are freaking cheap. And I mean cheap. Seriously cheap. So, yeah. El Toro, Johnny, have you seen MicroStrategy has sold over 12% of its stocks, possibly to buy more Bitcoin? Maybe. The reason why they've done that is the stock market is booming at the minute, and the crypto market is actually lagging behind. So they're probably taking their profits out of the stock market, and then they're probably going to move it across to Bitcoin. That's what MicroStrategy will probably do, if I'm quite honest. So imagine that the crypto space is a volleyball and you're pushing that volleyball underwater because the stock market is up here and the crypto market at the moment is down here. So you're pushing that volleyball as low as you possibly can. It will get to a point where you cannot physically hold that volleyball anymore underwater. you'll just get too tired, so you let go. And this is what's going to happen in the crypto space, in my opinion. It is just going to go wild. Hopefully, I'll be awake for it, and Brenton will be fast asleep. So these are the speculations that's going on, and it's great because it's a change of the wind. It's something positive. It's something for us to catch our eye, to keep our eye on, and for other people that are coming back into the crypto space going, right, I need to probably buy this Rumour, because buying a Rumour means you get in before it takes off. People aren't stupid. UFC and F1 crypto.com. Yeah, there's plenty of advertisements flying around with the crypto space now, which is great. Okay, next on the list is not that one, this one. Cardano Foundation announces the launch of the Cardano developer portal. So Cardano saw a massive price increase earlier this week as a series of updates that introduced smart contracts to its ecosystem, opening the doors to create dApps, DeFi projects, and using smart contracts in various protocols. Now the Cardano Foundation announced the launch of the Cardano developer portal, which will make it easier than ever to build on Cardano with brand new tools, content, and resources. So, what does the Cardano developer portal have to offer? The Cardano Foundation published a series of tweets today describing all the different things that users can now do on the developer portal. First things first, the project has prepared a Get Started page, which will explain everything to new users from Cardano, from what Cardano is all about, to the different components that it contains, different tools for building, technical concepts in its ecosystem, and more. Best of all, it offers the opportunity to join the project's ever-growing developer community. Next, the new portal also offers the ability to explore Cardano wallets and learn how to easily integrate them into applications and websites for anyone who might want to add support to make their own business closer to the Cardano project. In addition to that, Cardano Developer Portal also offers users the opportunity to operate a stake pool and learn all there is about becoming an operator from both marketing and technical perspectives. The project also offers educational materials regarding the native tokens, including what they are, how they can be minted, or ways to create NFTs. More importantly, it explains why all of this can be done without having to use smart contracts at all. Nearing the end, Cardano also introduced the ability for people to fund their own projects if they decide to build on Cardano's network. And lastly, Cardano also introduced the ability to build with transaction metadata with a special dedicated page that explains what transaction metadata is and how can be added to a transaction. Use it as well as all the things it can be found for. So really, really interesting that they have released that at this moment in time. So this is a movement in the crypto space. The fact that people are starting to launch things. This is probably why HOT have said, right, in the next couple of months, 2 to 3 months, we are launching beta, because they don't now want to get left behind. Once these blockchain companies are creating similar placeholds, people are now wanting to get onto the Holochain platform for it to be live, for it to be working, which is what we're going to find out on Saturday with Holochain. We're going to go through all the details in relation to Holochain Technologies Inc., which I'm really excited about. But it's probably pushing everybody now. They're not stupid. They're like, okay, Holo's pretty close. Holo's pretty close to getting to beta. We really need to start pulling our fingers out, and Cardano is one of the first to do it. So interesting news that's happening. Next one is PancakeSwap of Polygon DinoSwap raises 4.7 million from top DeFi funds and Matic founder. So, DinoSwap, which is positioning to become the next PancakeSwap, but on Polygon, Matic raises 4.7 million from leading DeFi funds. This could be the next PancakeSwap, is what they're saying. So DinoSwap is conceptually similar to PancakeSwap farming tools. It allows users to use a Dino token to earn various tokens of projects operating on top of Polygon. If DinoSwap garner enough traction and the total value locks the TVL in the near term, it has the potential to become the main platform to earn yield on Polygon. So pretty interesting. One thing to look out for. It's new news in the crypto space. So again, it's positive. There's a lot of new positive coming out. So happy in what's going on there, that Cardano are doing something. I'm going to have a look at Cardano actually. It hasn't risen that much, to be fair. It has been succumbed to the pressures at this moment in time with Bitcoin, which is really sad, but we're nearing the end of this. We're coming right down. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. We was aware of a volatile week. Seriously, didn't think we was going to go lower than that 22,500. We'll see what it's going to do during the stream tonight. But seriously, this is like red alert. What have we got left? All right, we've still got a bit left before we break right down. But the relative strength index is right down to 32. So could this be the last shakeout before the breakout? Let's see. Obviously, the market is still massively manipulated. Let's just quickly go to the Wyckoff before we start talking about HOT, because I'm quite interested now as to what's going on. It has caught my attention. The Wyckoff. Where's my Wyckoff? Okay, hopefully it's creating this double bottom as I keep looking at it, and I'll show you something in the chart which has happened quite recently in relation to a double bottom. I know we're looking at the 15-minute. Right, transition that bad boy. Yep, boy. Reminds me of Van Alesso, that. So we was actually expecting a drop down to the lower side, which should have whoops. Okay, so we did actually expect a drop, which I thought was going to come down to that 32,500. It's gone slightly below that 32,500 and come right down to that 32,251. Could this actually be creating a double bottom right now? Hopefully. I'm hoping this is the last of the phase C going into the phase D. So I don't know. Nobody knows when the market's been this manipulated. We've got good news coming in. We're in extreme fear, which could mean a reversal. I can smell burning. I think I've left the oven on, which I'll have to go and switch off in a second. So, yeah, just give us a second. I'll just go and turn the oven off and I'll be back up. Because I don't want my house to be setting on fire whilst I'm on the live stream, because that'd be stupid. Get back. Okay. So let's hope for a reversal back to the upside, hopefully at some time tonight or tomorrow. I mean, these are currently good prices. We had the same thing happen not too long ago. Back on the 8th of July, it created this double bottom pattern forming, which gave us a rise up to, you know, good 8%. 8% is 8%, you know. It is what it is. We've got to rise back. So could this be happening again? You're all going crazy. The house isn't on fire. It's fine. I could just smell like... Why can I smell like cooking food? Oh, no, I've left the oven on. I was too engrossed in the news team trying to find it all for you. At the expense of burning my house down. Oh dear. El Toro is going. Great to see you, buddy. I rushed through that so that you could actually listen to it. So it's how we roll. That is how we roll. What's my prediction here? Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's have a look. The 1 hour says that we are safe. It says we are safe because the relative strength index is right down. I'm going to have a look at the Bollinger Band because that's going to be really interesting. Gosh, the Bollinger Band is currently so narrow, which is always good. Right at the bottom of the Bollinger as well. So we're getting we could see a retracement back to the upside fairly soon. Football Kings, Johnny, I'm getting worried about the price. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of people getting worried about the price. It's gone from 60,000 now at 32,299. But we've seen it a lot lower. We have seen it a lot lower. We actually saw it not so long ago, down at 28,485. And look what happened when it went that low. So the possibility of this happening again would only get the price of Bitcoin to be swallowed up. Look, you need to make decisions based on your own research. If you're getting to the point where you're getting worried about the crypto space, you've got to think to yourself, if you're in a loss, look, I can't sleep at night. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. You could edge your bets to the fact that you sell now and come back at a lower price. There is a lot of decision making to do based on your own finances when you're in the crypto space. This thing isn't easy. It is the most stressful investments to be in. It doesn't make sense as the swings because the swings are so freaking great. But if you have that diamond hand mentality like Kieran Smith puts on every single time I start talking bearish, so you've got to make your own decisions, team, and you've got to get to a point where, you know, you got to say, well, this is it. This is the end of the road for me for now, until I can think to myself, look, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stay invested in this for some time until I see a reversal. But, you know, it's, in my opinion, this ain't done. We showed you not so long ago. When was it? Was it yesterday? We showed you the Bitcoin price halving after halvings, which is this chart here. Which technically shows the price that we're at now, how early we are into this bull run. Do you really think that people here, here, which is where we are now, do you really think that people here were having the same conversations? Of course they were having the same conversations. That's certainly in 2013. It's not like anything they've seen before. Also, in 2016, it did pretty much exactly the same thing. You had this rolling over, and we're seeing a very similar rolling over. This Wyckoff distribution followed by the Wyckoff accumulation. And it's sitting exactly as they think it's going to happen. That this bull market is still going to run. But again, you've got to make your own decisions. Nobody is forcing you to be here. All right, it's up to you. Why you're investing, when your end game is, what your target is. You know all my figures. You know all my targets. You know where I want to get to. And I'll reassess the situation from there. Obviously, if there's still volatility in the market at 17 cents, I'm going to reassess my plans. But right now, I'm quite happy to stay in investing with the amount of HOT that I have, which is now a ridiculous amount, and just hold it for as long as I can. I have a lot of messages coming in with Twitter of people saying, what is the price going to be next month? I can't give the answer. And people saying like, oh, I'm in massive loss. I'm losing my money. Do you think it's going to go up? I don't freaking know. All right. We can look every single night at the charts and we can make a decision based on what we're seeing within the next few hours. Nobody has a clue what's going to happen over the next few days. We know things happen. So the grayscale, for example, was meant to happen today. Oh, look, people haven't watched the news again and seen the updates. Not freaking happening until Saturday. So people are bailing out. It's a clear indication as to what's going on here. But yeah, Warren Buffett says the crypto space or the stock market is a device that transfers money from the impatient to the patient. Look, that guy is a multi-freaking billionaire off the back of stock market. He was sat in a restaurant one day and the whole market's crashed. He lost something around $1.5 billion. And this waiter came up to him and says, how do you feel the facts that you on the news you've lost $1.5 billion? He looked out the window and said, who said I've sold? He always says the market always recovers. It always comes back. This guy isn't freaking wrong, is he? So, but I'm not putting words into your mind. I'm just saying I'm giving you my mind and what I'm doing. And I'm freaking hodling. I am stacking up my bags. I've told you time and time again over the last week or so now that I don't even look at the price. I look at the number of HOT that I'm hodling. And it's just getting bigger and bigger. So you've got to, you've just got to make your decisions. Look, we will all support you here on the HoloTube. If you decide to like call it quits for a bit, please keep dipping in and looking at the news, having a laugh with us all, watching a bit of crazy Minecraft with me and Van Leswer. Those of you that are interested in playing some games with me and Van Leswer, we played Hunter Call of the Wild the other night and it was awesome. We shot some bison, some turkeys. There was this turkey, right, flying away. I tried shooting it and this turkey started like flying away. And he was like, I've got it. And he shot it. He literally shot it in midair. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was absolutely amazing. So Van Leswer is a bit dangerous with a weapon. What? You playing it now? Oh, I need to get on and play with you afterwards. Seriously. Right. I'm going to go to... I'm just going to go to Holo News because that's what we're here for, isn't it? We are here for the... No, I'm not armored police. No. Could you imagine me? Pew, pew, pew. They would never trust me with that anyway. Right. So that, whoa, what's going on with the screen, peeps? It really is amateur night tonight, isn't it? Okay, so we all know about this, but I mean, there's some of you that probably don't, so we'll bring it up. Let's make it bigger. Stretch the screen. Here we go. Holochain documentation drive, July 15th, 12 p.m. UTC to July 16th, 12 p.m. UTC. You're invited by Sprillo. Calling all developers and technologists with any level of experience with the Holochain framework. We at Sprillo want to help Holochain developer accessibility. And if you do too, then please help us. 24-hour flash collaboration. What is this dude doing? This dude is so freaking happy right now. It's just throwing me off. Just make it disappear underneath Holochain. So you can join them if you are a developer or a technologist. So there looks like there's quite a few registrations coming in, which does sound good. I'm probably going to keep my eye on it. I am not a developer or a technologist, so it's not really my remit. But yeah, we've got a message there from Pumpit, which he does dip into the live chat now and again, but he's on our Discord. If any of you are not on our Discord, please join our Discord, because this is just the front door of what goes on. We have the legend that is Geordie that throws out some magnificent information on the Discord. It makes everyone's life so much easier. Yeah, Robo Johnny Stang is currently broken. No, so I'm going to have to put the link up for the Discord. It is in the description. You will find it in the description for the time being. But George, I applied to work for the Holochain team. I can make tea, coffee, and clean the bins. Yeah, I've broken. I think I've broken Robo Johnny Stang because I turned off the swearing just for Air Nova, and it's and he's just gone, cannot compute. I just can't deal with the amount of swearing that goes on in the crypto space anymore, or that goes on HoloTube, which is freaking next to none, of course. Okay, so that's pretty good news that that people are going to get the chance of that. We'll go back to the Holo Dev update because it's pretty important, and now that we've got quite a lot of people in tonight, we've got 30 people in, which is really, really cool to see. We'll go through the dev update. So there's been so much that has been moving and shaking with Holo and Holochain. This past week, I'll share briefly something that's going on. Let me just make that disappear. Make that one disappear. Make that one disappear. And the clock can disappear. There we go. So, on the Holo hosting side of things, the content is sexed? What? Is set by the recently announced Holoport Alpha program. As you probably read in the announcement, this program became a necessity for us to continue moving down the path to wider alpha releases. Here's what we've been working on. We've formalized our networks with end-to-end infrastructure, and we've automated the process for development to these networks. What this means is that we now have DevNet and FlexNet and AlphaNet. The upcoming pre-release test of hosted Elemental Chat will be running on the FlexNet. I nearly said Netflix. It looks like Netflix. Why? Why have they made something that spun around looks like freaking Netflix? That does not help with my brain, team. Pre-release test prep, 150 plus Holoport signed up for the oh my god, for the test, and we're preparing to move them to FlexNet, where they will have the latest Holo hosting software installed along with the Elemental Chat. I daren't even look at the live chat now, but you're like, what the frick are you doing, Johnny Stan? Come on. The team will then send the invitations to web users to join the test. Remember, in this test, regular web users are testing a Holochain app on Holo. It's not just the hosts. We expect to invite 100 to 200 people in this test in small batches over the coming weeks or so. We took a little time extra preparing this test because we are allowing the process to be as close to possible to the ones we'll use during the Holoport Alpha program. Holoport Alpha program. This program requires that we operationalize the registration, communication, automatic selection, and movement of holoports across our new networks. Has Nova been swearing? As well as the reporting back to participants and the general public about the activity of ports running on the network. This is a lot of work to be delivered, but let's freaking go, team. We've just about finished the registration app and we're building out the tools that our team will use to support participants this week. We've also completed all the scripts necessary to pull network data for Holoport verification and uptime reporting. Progress continues on DHT Sharded and many changes were made after the intense testing by the Holo team using SQLite. We continue to run tests of Elemental Chat on new versions of Holochain to provide feedback. But the Holo team is moving forward with versions of Holochain that is a more stable while these changes continue to evolve. Lots of words. We have not yet received the upstream needed fix from the Wasmir team, but we do have a workaround that is implemented in the recent point release that we completed for Holochain. Holochain Launcher. Finally, we have made significant progress on the new tool, the Holochain Launcher. This tool is for end users of Holochain apps, and it allows them to install a HAP DNA and UI bundle and then launch the app in a browser. It's currently working on Linux and we'll enable it to work for Mac and Windows as well. This tool is a bit like Holoscape, which was used in an earlier Holochain version. It would be awesome to see Mac and Windows operational with Holochain because they are the BSDs in the whole computing world. If I'm honest, they are the BSDs. The new tool is lighter and will be easier to extend. It's not real pretty, but yeah, it's functional, complete for launching and running Holochain apps in a single DNA and UI, which is awesome. There is so much more. As of this week, we've successfully tested the first community-built HAP and its hosted application on Holo. Stay tuned. Look who's here. Who's this freak? On the AMA, someone asked this and they said a small batch will continue. Large batches are unsure at this time. When are you guys going to have more holoports to sell? Nova straight in there with a reply. What a freaking legend. It's great to see our team just smashing the Twitter account. And there he is. The legend that is Swearing Tourette's Nova. Great read. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty that you guys want to have a look at. Bitcoin touching the Bollinger, having a little bit of a bounce back. Okay, coming down to the 30. This could be another buying opportunity for me on the 1 hour. All right, we're here, so we might as well look at it and go, right, if we're bearish, where can we possibly go? Let's have a look at this now, team. All right, I'm going to have a tidy up. Am I going to have a tidy up? Yes, I'm going to have a tidy up. Because we need to have an update of this chart to see where we are going. Right, so our range, bottom, not including that manipulation. Top, we'll bring that top down. Here. Oof. I don't even know where to start with this, so I'm just going to say it. Yeah, I'm just going to come out with it. I hope you're prepared for it. There's going to be an extreme explosion, and I mean extreme explosion. Look at this. So this started on the 22nd of June, so we're nearly a month into this sideways action. You know what I say, the longer the base, the higher in space. Let's have a look at it on Bitcoin, because I'm quite intrigued about the range that's happening with Bitcoin, regardless of what's happening with the Wyckoff, because we know about the Wyckoff. It's another baseline. It is another baseline. Yes, we could go lower. We could go a lot lower. There is a possibility there for people to just lose their shizzle and bail. People are afraid of the grayscale. That's all it is this week. The volatility is high because people are afraid of the grayscale. Get rid of the Bollinger Band. Let's now have a look at the average. The average true range. And it was right down the bottom. Still is. Volatility is still low on the 1 hour. Let's have a look on the daily. We are ready for a massive explosion. A serious, serious explosion. In my opinion, the next 2 weeks could be pretty interesting. Look, after what's happened with this Wyckoff pattern, the distribution worked out perfectly. The accumulation is still working in terms of our Wyckoff A pattern. So the volatility has to go up. It will go up with the volatility, but what does that mean in terms of the chart? Right. I'm going to stick a date on this. We've got 14 days. 14 days, because I know I keep pushing it back, but this is just crazy, is this volatility. Is this our last kiss? Last kiss will take us back up to that 36,557 mark, and then we will play in this range. That's what we technically have to do, which is right, because it will become overbought into this 36,500 mark to get back to this really, really old support line. That's what the Wyckoff is telling us to do. Which is here. So we've got this last drop down to the bottom, followed by this explosion to the upside, which will take us to 35,000. A little bit of a retest again, and then that explosion up in that range, the 40,000 range, and then come up to the point where we're touched in that support line again here, and then that's when we disappear off into the upside and you get the FOMO. People start getting excited. They will get excited at 42k. Believe me, they will. Jordy, how deep can the volleyball go underwater? Yes, it can go deep. And yes, coin skids 25k. This is what I'm saying. You're at that point now where you need to make a serious decision, because the volatility is that high right now. Because look at it. Look at what's going to happen in terms of this swing. It could absolutely explode. And I'm sorry, I don't know which way it's going to go. If we're in extreme fear, people aren't buying. Only the ones that are hardcore crypto analysts are the ones that's going to be buying. I'm still staying bullish. We're still early in this crypto space. Look, I'm so excited. I am mega excited, but I cannot make that decision for you. If it all goes to shizzle, then it is what it is. Look, I made the decision to held, and we've gone down to 25k. There's people talking about a 3k Bitcoin in the bear market. That's freaking great, because when we're by the tops, I'm going to buy 10 Bitcoin ready for the next bull market. This is how you play the game. It is not about putting money into the crypto space today and getting Lambo tomorrow. I know some of you came in a lot later in the bull market. So that first leg up. But there are some that's been in for quite some time, including myself, including Robert, including Marvin. I even think Vanessa was quite early. But, we wouldn't see this. We would not see a Wyckoff distribution and then certainly an accumulation pattern happening. You have noticed now when you look at any YouTuber, they're ignoring the Wyckoff. They're ignoring it because of the uncertainty of it. We're continuing with it because it actually gives us a guide as to where it could be going. And I said we could see a downward trend tonight, tomorrow, and look, it's happened. Because the Wyckoff freaking told us we are going to go down quite a considerable amount as well before the rise to the upside if this is where we are in the Wyckoff pattern. This is what a technical analyst does. It's what I do day in, day out before I started running the Holotube. I made speculative remarks in my own head, just looked at the chart for 20 minutes, half an hour and gone, right, this is where I think it could be going. Look, it is quicker for you to make money shorting Bitcoin than it is longing. It is quicker for you to make money shorting hot than it is to long. It's just the way the crypto works. So learn how to short, because when the bear market comes and it's as high as what it is, you can earn money on the way down. You've got to be pretty skilled in what you're doing, but as the bear market hits, it could be an opportunity for you to short the market. I'm not telling you to do it because it is massive high risk. I am just saying, please look at the possibility of learning how to short the market during the bear market so you make money on the way up and you make money on the way down. We also have Holo Fuel as well. So we've got Holo Fuel to come. Those of you that are invested in XRP over Christmas, you've got the Flare Spark token to come. There is so much happening in the crypto space that everybody gets fogged by the negativity. But if you just take a step back and, like I said, ignore the price and look at your holdings, it is a massive freaking bull flag, Jordy. It's huge. It's one of the biggest bull flags I've ever seen. So when it's ready for takeoff, you'll all just be like, oh my gosh, that was the longest, scariest moment in crypto history. But there is a fantastic picture, which I can't even get it. Disco Dip put it on. Disco Dip put it onto Junto, and it's fantastic. If you're on Junto, look at it, and it's a roller coaster. And the one way of the roller coaster, there is people on it, just average normal people, saying people that joined the crypto space in 2020. And then there's a roller coaster coming the other way, saying people who joined the crypto space in 2017, and they're all zombies. This is not an easy ride. Let me try and find another picture just to show you what it's like to be a hodler. You've probably all seen this picture before. Here it is. How people think it is like to hodl from start to finish, just a steady rise. What it's actually like to hodl. So this has been created, obviously, by a passionate hodler. So this is what we see, right? Are we at this stage here where we're under this water? The volleyball is that far down. In order for it to get back up, we've got to come down and bounce our way back to the top. Could that be a possibility? So there is plenty of stuff out there that is hilarious. It's really not easy being a hodler. Being a hodler is one of the hardest things you could possibly do. You know, become an expert trader, make some serious money, but your risk is ridiculous. Or hodl on a 1x basis and just sit and wait for the good times. Johnny, can you explain what a bull flag is? Yes. Okay, so a bull flag looks something like this. Pretty straightforward. Oh, you've just reminded me of some news that I did last night. Okay, that's to come as well. Okay, so a bull flag has this Elliott wave, if you want to call it, followed by a huge rise to the upside, and then you have this downward channel that emerges like this, and what it does is it bounces from top to bottom of this channel, and it gets to a point where it can't physically go anymore, and then it has to go up. And that's how a bull flag works. Let me give you an example of a bull flag. See if I can find one. Here we go. So this is the definition of what a bull flag looks like. And in terms of hot, it's pretty freaking perfect. All right, if you have a look at the quick drawing out I've just made, what it is like now. There we are. That's what it looks like. So we are potentially on the daily creating a bull flag. So a bull flag is extremely bullish. Hence the term bull flag. It's like, hey, I'm here. I'm ready to explode. We've got the volatility now. We're in a place where we are in extreme fear. All right, when we go back here, we are in extreme fear. Every time there is an extreme fear, what happens? There's one disappeared up. Here's one disappeared up. Here's one disappeared up, and so on and so on. In the history of Bitcoin, whenever there is extreme fear, the market has always recovered. So what does that say about the crypto space? Yes, we can stay in extreme fear for longer. Of course we can if we're looking at it on a bearish front. But at some point, this has to go back to extreme greed, team. At some point. We're not expecting you to hodl for 3 or 4 days. It is a long freaking process. A long process. Okay, so if we have a look at the Bitcoin chart, I did something last night which was pretty awesome. It's up here somewhere. Is it still there? Did I lose it? No, I didn't lose it. I was showing N over it because he woke me up. Nova did wake me up last night with his Twitter saying, "Are you awake, bro? Are you awake?" All right, let's see if I can do this without losing it because I lost it last time. Right. No. So this is a ghost image of the 2013 bull run. And it gets a little bit scary because, as you can see here, that is what I predicted my limit to be. 231,296 for this bull run for Bitcoin. I know you're like, what? How is that even possible? But bear with me. All right. Oh, no. And how do I turn log off? Would that help? No, log does not make life easier for me. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there in a moment. I've just got to be patient with it. We're getting there, team. We're getting there. Okay, so if I join up the 2000 bull market to now, because I told you that this is looking like a 2013 bull market. Right, here we go. If I join that up here, we are now at the point back in 2013 where we are pretty much as low as what Bitcoin went back in 2013. And then it had this steady rise to the upside, which is extremely scary because even in the 2013 bull run to now, look at how the red candles are following this level of support. It is exactly the freaking same. And then going up, where does it go? It breaks down and hits a level of support at 231,000 to the freaking T, team. All right, so we could actually see early next year the end of the bull run if this runs right, because we are having this extended consolidation period during the bull market. So when I'm saying buy the freaking dips, I'm not saying it as a freaking joke. I am saying buy the freaking dips. Not financial advice, but this ain't over. Seriously. So we could see for some time some boring action happening in the crypto space. If this is what we are following, the 2013 bull run. But look at the way it's even dipped exactly the same. Nobody is talking about this. This is new data of me just messing about, looking at charts whilst you lot are just chilling on the freaking Holotube. Even the fact of the drop on the first Wyckoff distribution, yes, it was overextended in 2013, but it's still there, team. It is still there. Then we had the Wyckoff distribution, followed by the accumulation, and then final fake out, boom, straight to the upside. Here we go. See you later. So if that gives you a little bit of reassurance about the crypto space, this is what it was like to live the 2013 bull market. All right. We didn't have this data back in 2013. We don't have the data for HOT back in 2013, hence why I am using Bitcoin as an example. All right, I know that we are using Bitcoin a lot now because of the manipulation. So please look at that. Freaking screenshot it if you want to. I don't know if it'll disappear if I do that. Yes, it will. But you can screenshot that and you can play about with it as much as you possibly want to. Make your own decisions. Look at your average. Their average range is down. The relative strength index on the daily is down to 41. So we could actually see a rise using this support line, and it is using it perfectly. As per the 2013 bull run, the 2020-21 bull run is still following the same freaking line. Does that not like chill you lot out in terms of your worry? Because we're looking at snapshots every 15 minutes. And yes, the live stream does create a bit of upset when we are in a downward spiral. But it's not until you zoom out, team, start doing your technical analysis from afar, you're like, I'm actually pretty chill right now because I can see something. I can see that, yes, we've done that first leg up. We've still got all of this to go. Ah, dear. So there we go. This is the work that I do in the background. Hence the live stream, to try and help people, because I was watching Alex Cobb and people were getting so stressed out, and Alex Cobb would be coming on going, what the hell are you worried about? Like, seriously, this is the start of the bull run and you're worried about a 20% drop? What is your problem? I'm like, I'm literally saying the same thing, screaming to the screen. I'm screaming at YouTube. People going nuts that it's dropped 20%. I've said it and I've said it again. If you cannot handle a 60%, 70% drop in the crypto space, get the frick out. You don't belong here. Go and put your money in an everyday saver account with your bank. So, look, you've got to do your TA. It's so important you do your TA. I'm here pretty much every day to show you how to do it. All right, it's a great little scale. It's easy to do. It's on your trading view. It's your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh option down, and it is, I think it's bars pattern. Yeah, so click on your bars pattern and you do a start and end, and it creates a ghost pattern for you to do your work with. Great little gem for you to have a play with. So please use it. Geordie is fantastic at finding patterns in the past. So if you haven't got TradingView on your computers, you are mad. Like, seriously mad. You've got to have it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs me because I have lots of extra stuff on here that I need to use to run the Holochain. But TradingView is free for most people. Right. I'm sorry I've ignored you for the past 20 minutes. I do apologize. I'm hoping people haven't said anything that's quite important. If you have said something that you want me to talk about, please just put it in the message at the bottom, because I've seriously I'm so sorry that I've ignored the live chat. It's one thing that I never wanted to do, but I was in mid-flow. Jordy, got the wind in my back, the sun on my shoulder, don't need no roadmap because I know where I'm going. I love that song. It's really cool. Are you still there, Inez? I am enjoying the show with Budgie. Idea of Nakamoto was break monoply of the banks, not more or less. How longer it takes, the higher we could go. Yes, that's true. The longer the base, the higher in freaking space. And that is a great example of it. Look at that baseline, team. Isn't that not the Johnny Stang saying? The longer the base, the higher in space. Look at it. Because it gets to the point where the institutions just go, we've manipulated this market for long enough. It is time to set the budgie free, as we say. Been smaller, but this money is our world money. And be true, I like it. Kieran, great info as always. Cheers, Grain. Cheers, Kieran, you legend. Coinskid said end of year, early next year, end of bull run, just like you said now, Johnny. Interesting. And over, I'm telling you, you are a real decent human to share your knowledge. Look, everybody's sharing the knowledge. I just do it this. I hate typing and texting. I can't get my words across, so I do it in expression. Johnny Stang, I put the picture on your Discord. All right, let's have a look on the Discord then. Radium, you've cured my headache. Diamond hands, baby. Johnny Stang, yeah, I sent you a picture which I also put on the Discord to make some smiles onto our faces. All right, let me try and find that. Jordy, we are thinking like whales, future holo whales. We're all future holo whales, right? Those of us that are hodling through this absolute bull crap, Look at what happened in 2013. That hodl really freaking paid off, didn't it? All right. If this was Holo and this was our 3 cent, all right, look how much we have gained back just by hodling. There's your magic 20 cent. Boom shakalaka. Vanessa, I just want you to show your belly button. What the frick? Seriously? Okay, let's see what Brotherhood has sent me. Let me just bring this up. Oh man, I've seen this. I have seen this before, actually. To be fair. Can I make it big enough? Yes, I can. Right. Cue the transition. There we go. So this has been sent in by Brotherhood, you absolute legend. So this is what he's saying. Oh, well, Brotherhood isn't saying this. This is the information that he's found. So 2021, the price could be as low as 10 cent. I'm not going with the high prices. What's the point? 2022, the price could be as low as 5 cents. So what does that say, right? You've got to interpret this. Always look at the low price. 2021, obviously the bull market. 2022 is the bear market. 2023 is your accumulation, is your consolidation stage. You could see a move up during the accumulation stage of 2024. And then 2025, the next bull run. And then the next bull run being 2029 to 2030. So in these scenarios, always look at the lower price. Don't get excited with these high prices. Windy pops. Because the high prices are massively speculative. The lower prices are based on historical data. All right. I agree with the 10 cent. But like I've said before, we have something quite substantial happening in crypto and Holo, and that is beta. This is why I'm saying 20, because look what happened when we got the US patent with Holo. It massively brought the price up of Holo by 6,500%. Hence why, if beta wasn't happening, then yeah, I would reassess my situation and go, we probably are only going to 10 cent, which in my head, as you know, is 7 cent. I will never, ever go for 20 cent. I know where my top is. I will reassess the situation when I get to 17 cent. Obviously, I am not going to sell at 17 cent if the crypto market is flying. It's not going to happen. But if beta doesn't happen, then yeah, I'll be looking at 7 cent. So what? 7 cent is still a ridiculous amount of money for me. I'm happy. And then I'll throw it back in during the bear market when we get down to whatever price it is, or move it across to Holo Fuel. Take some profit. Enjoy myself with that money. Just be happy that you are in the crypto space. You're loving it. You've got freaking diamond hands. All right. And you have disposable income to put in crypto. The majority of the world don't have 2 pennies to rub together. And we're sitting on the freaking HoloTube every single night, laughing and joking and just enjoying ourselves. We are in absolute luxury team. You may not think about it. You'll all be looking around your houses now like, what's Johnny Stang on about? Freaking luxury. But you know what I mean. All right. We are lucky to be here. So, look, I can't predict the future. Seriously. Nobody can. I've had Twitter. I've had Twitter. People sending me messages on Twitter saying, you said it's going to 20. I didn't say that. My prediction is 20. I did not say it's going to 20 cent. because all people want is to get rich, right? And it just doesn't happen like that. You've got to put the freaking work in, team. And that's why we have the freaking Holotube, because you come back from work and you're like, what the hell is going on, right? We haven't even looked at Bitcoin for the past 20 minutes and you're all freaking laughing, because that's what you've got to do in the crypto space. If you are hodling, have no emotion to the price, look at opportunities on the way down. When the market is in extreme fear, be extremely greedy, team. Hodl a frickin' Lulia, as Big Black Crypto would say. Right. There's my preaching done for tonight. Exactly, and that's what we'll do, Edwin. We will give a lot to charity, and that's what we have been doing. We have been giving a lot of money to charity, certainly here on the Holotube, cancer research, ALS, and whatever is due to come. The next charity event that we run. At this moment in time, we're not running anything because we're all pretty worried about the crypto space. But look, when it starts taking off, I will be getting money from the lot of you to put into the next charity, which, to be fair, there's a pretty big winner that's going to do the next charity. And I think, to be fair, it's Jordy, for the amount of work that guy has put into not just the Discord, but also in the live chat. That guy needs to, he's going to bring up the next charity, if I'm honest. It'll be Jordy's charity. We've already called it, because that guy deserves a medal for the relentless information he's looking at on, not just everywhere, and posting it on the Discord. So well done to you, Jordy. Air Nova is pretty awesome as well. But look, Air Nova is number 2, number 3 on Lunar Crush every single freaking day. All right, that guy is relentless when it comes to looking for any kind of information. So Air Nova, I don't disregard what you're doing. It's freaking awesome. But Jordy being one of the, just his level of information on the Discord blows my face off. I'm like, can't even keep up. I start reading one thing and he sends something else, and I'm just like, right, I'll come back to it later on. So look, yes, when the charts start taking off again, I am going to hunt you all down to fill up our charity box once more, because that was so much fun when we was giving money away to charity. It was great. So hopefully I've now reset everybody's minds again by looking at the chart. I do think it's important that I do come in as much as I possibly can during the week. What did I say? We're going to get a reversal at some point during the stream tonight. We'll see it happening. Here we are. Something's happening. Relative Strength Index went and touched perfectly on the 30, and we're looking at a way back up. This could be just a small volatility working, but we've got technically some W pattern emerging. So where could that W pattern emerge? It's not going to be great, team. It's not going to be massive. It could take us, if we blast past that 55, we could come up and retest that 200 EMA in the short term. Remember, it's a 15-minute chart, team. So we're now coming to test that 21 EMA. If we get past it, we test the 55, and then we test the 200. It did happen last night at some point. Let's see if I can find it. Where was it? Here. So I woke up to, oh my gosh, this is not great. I'm sure we was chatting on the live chat when I woke up and said, look, inverse head and shoulder pattern could be emerging. Wait for liftoff. And then Jordy did his little rockets and off it went. Straight past the 55. Tried to get to the 200. Didn't reach the 200 and sat above the 55. Then we had some more. Could be manipulation. This could be grayscale, if I'm honest. Grayscale happened. People buying the dip because that's what they do. Some more uncertainty because people bought that dip, took a bit of profit out, and they're clearly trading it with some leverage. And then up again. What we need to do right now is we need to have some huge volatility coming in so we can wipe out the short positions. That would be great. Because if we wipe out the short positions, there's nobody having these stupid 50 to 100x leverages whilst they're shorting Bitcoin. And you will see some upwards pressure, the volleyball starting to be let go, and off it goes to the upside. Woo! I need a drink. I just feel like I've like sparted out 59,762 words right then. Guys, how are you all doing tonight? How is everybody doing? White beans and Holo sauces slipped into the chat. Can my divorcement also be a charity? What? Dude, come on, man. Johnny deserves all the props. We are a team. Get it, daddy. Children's Hospital will be good. True and over. I would love something for animals. Look at everyone now fighting for the charity position. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. And I just bought some ETH and Holo again. This morning I bought ETH minutes before the top. Right, this morning. Let's see what. Let's just see what. Look, you know, you wasn't wrong with the technical analysis, Jordan. Fred, you was absolutely fine. This is just look at the relative strength index. It went down to 1920. We're getting some green candles coming back in. Things are looking pretty good. Loads of charities who need. Yeah, I'm happy. Only 7 days left to my summer holidays. That's all right. Mindful Cog is in the freaking house. What's going on, sir? Great, buddy. How you been? This is awesome. Good to see you in the live chat. The Mindful Cog. Does that mean that there could be some epic news coming in? Because Tyrish has now come in, looking to see what we are getting up to. Bro, we need to have an update soon on what's going on with Alpha. Please, we need something. Can you create a video for us in the next 72 hours on your interpretation of the Alpha testing? Hurrah, friend. Hurrah, friend. Oh dear. I can't cope with this live chat. This is the reason why I don't look at it, because you're all nutters. Alpha is becoming more alpha-y. I like it. Cheers for the update, bro. Can we do a bingo? Which charity will be on the live? Yeah, you can do I could do like those little virtual spinny board things. So yeah, we could potentially do that. That would be great. I'm totally up for that. George, what about the ladybird adoption? Oh my gosh. There is always one. Unless where we need it more beatery. Alpha is getting shades of beta from Sunny Setter. How about the Mindful Cog charity? Yes! Let's all pay the Mindful Cog some money. Let's go. Right, have I missed anything on the chat? Hashtag facts. Mr. Adianto, hello everybody. I'm too late today. You're never too late because you can rewind me. We go back. What's going on, team? It's freaking Tuesday. Let's go. No, I'm not starting it again. You're going to have to rewind, bro. Get rewinding. Orange Tangalengo to the moon. Okay, so crypto charts not looking brilliant today, but we did expect volatility. It's always the freaking downside at the moment. We've looked at so much tonight. We looked at not that because the screen's gone that big. Oh my gosh, it's still amateur night. So we looked at this. Has Apple really bought 2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin? Please keep it as a rumor at this moment in time, but it's something that you've got to keep in the back of your heads. Are they looking for the perfect time to make a purchase? Look, if people are using Bitcoin as currency now, Apple are going to have to change and accept it some way or other. So if they're accepting it, what is that going to do with the price of Bitcoin if Apple accepts Bitcoin as an app for crypto? So, look, they're going to invest in it, aren't they? Because everything that they do is like freaking gold. So just keep that in your hats. We're still on our amateur hour. Freaking hell, like, this is just ridiculous. This is just an embarrassment to the Johnny Stang show. Cardano Foundation announces the launch of the Cardano developer portal. Look, this is just going to push Holo. Holo going to be like, right, Cardano has created the developer portal. We need to start freaking moving on. Mindful Cog. Beta was estimated late Q3. We aren't there yet. They did say on the written AMA that we could see beta in the next few months, for sure. Jordy just shouting out beer truck for some reason. He's obviously just getting excited about the beer truck. Here we go.
Just don't let them see you when you jump across the fence. Somebody stole a beer truck. It don't matter who it was. Grab a can.
There you go. It's just for Jordy. So yeah, does seem to look like it's keeping its pace to be Q3, which they've said it. Q3 coming into Q4. Sounds like Holochain beta, not Holo hosting beta. Maybe Q3 according to the AMA and Alt Street. Yes. And Jody, Apple will never let anyone else walk away with Bitcoin. It is true. So this is what it says in the fact that you buy the rumor. It is a saying, you buy the rumor, you sell the news. It is a saying, so it's got to be right, hasn't it? So yes, it doesn't look great. Ethereum is not looking great. Dipped below today. Or was it today? No, it wasn't. Yesterday. Dipped below the 2,000. But look, we've been here before. We're not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. Freaking diamond hands. Let's go. W pattern looks like it's playing out. So we might see this movement back up above that 32,666. Mindful Cog, I do have video ready though, just have to record it. Only going to be a simple version, the process of swap. Wish there was something more interesting. Yes. So do we, but there'll be some exciting stuff coming out fairly soon. And, you know, we will be taking off to the upside shortly. Shortly being, in terms of the crypto space, probably the next couple of months. Sunny Setter Johnny Art said a few months. Yep, the Holochain beta and Holo hosting beta by end of this year. And this was his guess. Also looking at doing one on the illusion of choice and how this decentralized finance market is diluting the sheepless money. All right. That's pretty intense, bro. I'm quite looking forward to that as well. So yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. Right, what else do I want to talk about before I disappear? So I've still got loads of work to do, as always. The house didn't burn down, so we're pretty safe on that front. Just going to quickly have a look at XRP, see what XRP is doing. All right, if we was to do some TA on here, descending channel, bouncing between the upper and lower points, always turns out to be a bullish reversal. Look, it happened here. Here's one here. Bullish reversal. So could be a descending channel happening on the 1 hour, which usually does turn out to be bullish. And where is it going to go? Well, I know I've done very quick TA on it, but it could take it to sat in between the 55 and the 200 again. I know I'm looking at Doge, but it's all pretty much the same freaking chart. Hot. Same again, in between the 55 and 200. So we're okay. We're doing all right. Relative strength index is low, so we've got the energy to move back up to the upside. And that's, look at what happened here in terms of in terms of relative strength index. It was below that 50 in that descending channel. We've got another descending channel here. Relative strength index was below the 50, and then we got that bounce back up to the upside. So we could potentially see that again happening. George, it was just a melted pot noodle. No, do you know what? I'm done. I'm done with all that food. I've told you this. I'm on 100% water. Well, and sometimes cranberry juice, because cranberry juice is a great detoxant, antioxidant, whatever they call it, magic stuff. And I'm eating, at this minute, I am only eating plant-based foods. I found some incredible food out there, if I'm honest, that's plant-based. Not even Quorn. Quorn food, I was always like put off by Quorn. But there's some incredible food out there. You can get like plant-based burgers and plant-based steaks, and they actually taste all right. Team, I've lost a freaking stone in 3 weeks. I cannot believe it. I'm going to the gym 5 times a week. Things are looking great. All I did during the first 10 weeks of the HoloTube is come home from work and sat on my ass. I got so freaking fat. It was ridiculous. So now I'm back on it. Back on it, and on the plant-based food, and it's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. Right, well, so we said, Mindful Cog, expect next week for more videos to pop off. I have 2 more exams this week, and then I'm off for 2 weeks and can look at what's going on. My wife is upstairs screaming beer truck. That's amazing. Johnny, Air Nova wife wants the beer truck on. No, she's singing it from hearing it those few minutes ago. That is like absolute influencing right there to the absolute maximum. Johnny Stagg and his Holotube. Everyone singing the beer truck song. Yeah, plant-based burgers are actually so tasty. They really are. You're going to be surprised. George, I challenge you to go and get a plant-based steak and try it. You are actually going to go, it's actually all right. It really isn't as bad as what you think it is. I don't know, the herbs that they put in it, the mixture of the herbs, the consistency of the steak. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Vince Small, I just bought some hot holos for my girlfriend, Johnny. Do not disappoint me and let it rise to 0.008 up tomorrow. Make me proud. Bro, we're trying. We are trying. If that Bitcoin chart does follow the 2013, then look, we're in for some good times. For those of you that turned up late and are like, what is he talking about? We'll quickly show it on the daily. Here it is. Try not to lose it. There we go. So that's the 2013, the 2013 bull run, and look how long we was in that consolidation period for. Quite some time. The beautiful thing is that the 2021 bull run is following almost perfectly to the 2013 bull run, which proves the Wyckoff distribution pattern to the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, and then afterwards we get that rise back to the upside, which looks like it's going to happen soon. And what happened? Oh my god, it fits so freaking perfectly. Look at the 42k team. I didn't see that before. Once we get past that 42k, look what happens. This is why everybody is screaming to you all 42k. The boss at home is vegetarian, so I have my veggie days. Plant-based chicken is better than actual chicken. Brotherhood is off to bed. See you tomorrow, bro. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, so I mean, I do love this. I do love this chart. It's just like, that's a TA's freaking dream, to be able to show that off to everybody. It would be nice if it does follow it. We'll probably look at this on a weekly basis to see what's happening. But it looks like the last kiss. Mindful Cog, I'm heading to work. Meow. I'll catch y'all later. Good seeing you all doing so well. Great to see you, bro. Look forward to seeing your videos. Those of you that are watching it, make sure you subscribe to Mindful Cog and always smash, obliterate his like button. See if you can actually break his like button, because that guy deserves so much more than what he gets right now. Okay, it's 9:45. I'm going to disappear. You lot of legends. I'm actually going to do a bit of work whilst watching a movie. I'm quite excited about watching some sort of movie tonight. So until, what day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. So I'll be on tomorrow night, and then I won't be on Thursday night or Friday. And I think I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday from what I can remember. So one more night tomorrow, then I've got two nights off. And then back on again at the weekend. So looking forward to seeing you all. You absolute legends. We've had a really good turnout tonight, which is great. It's probably from resetting the stream. I don't know. Nova did put it out on Twitter, you absolute legend. So maybe we need to do some more advertising on a daily basis. To be fair, if any of you could help me out when we are coming live, if you just stick a post out on Twitter whilst I'm trying to get everything set up, that would help the channel like massively. I appreciate that, bro, so much. Okay, I'm going. Have a wonderful evening. I'll sort all this out, and then we'll play Wes Cook Band. And then when he's finished, I'll reset the stream so that we've got this saved, because it's a monumental night, fantastic technical analysis night that needs to be recorded. And then we'll just go back to the usual chit chat on the live chat. So until then, team, you absolute legends. Can't wait for tomorrow night to get an update. And until then, peace, my people.
Show me a lesson and I've learned it. Show me a bridge, I probably burned it. Show me $1, yeah, I've earned it. Though I can't tell you where it went. Show me time, I used to waste it. Show me whiskey, I still taste it. Show me hell, and hell, I've raised it. That's just who I've always been. But if I could go back somehow and get one more time around, give me one more time around the sun, I'd take it, I'd run around this blue rock and give it all I got. I'd live and let live, forget and forgive. Please don't give up on me now. Give me one more time around. Still got things I need to do here. A lot of air I need to get clear. A lot of love, a little less fear. Lift up all of those I let down. Give me one more time around the sun. I'd take it, I'd run around this blue rock and give it all I got. I'd live and let live, forget and forgive. Please don't give up on me now. Give me one more time around. Give me something I can live for. Give me a chance so I can give more. Heaven knows what I'd give for one more time around. One more time around the sun, I'd take it, I'd run around this blue rock and give it all I got. I'd live and let live, forget and forgive. Please don't give up on me now. Give me one more time around. One more time around. Sunburned paint still reads 98 state champs on that water tower. Kids still hang at the old flat bank, cruise that Friday night strip for hours, kinda like a small town. There's Glen Mill Road where the years move slow. Ain't much changed since our first kiss. I've seen city lights and man, I saw the light. And let me tell you now, I admit, kinda like this small town. It ain't changed a bit, nothing better than this that I found. It took some coming around, but I'm figuring out you're where I wanna be right now. Kinda like this small town. Yeah, kinda like this small town. On your front steps, that day I left, you played me like a rock and roll song. 'Cause you just laughed and said, find your way back. I guess you knew it all along, that you were right where I belong. Kinda like this small town. Yeah, it ain't changed a bit, nothing better than this that I found. It took some coming around, but I'm figuring out you're where I wanna be right now. Kinda like this small town. Yeah, kinda like this small town. Come on. Kinda like this small town. Yeah, I kinda like this small town. Kinda like this small town. How it ain't changed a bit, nothing better than this that I found. Not a worry around, nowhere more proud, nowhere else you'd wanna settle down. Kinda like this small town. Yeah, I kinda love this small town. I saw her flying there by the dawn's early light. A little tired, a little tore up, still hurting from the fight. And then it hit me. You ain't gotta pick a side. You can love your fellow man and still have pride. 'Cause we're all stitched together like the red, white, and blue. Might be a little bit different, but we're all the same too. 'Cause the stars and stripes are so much more than that old piece of cloth on your grandma's porch. It gave us that American dream to be anything that we wanna be. It don't matter where you are, from a one-room church to an uptown bar. Don't care if you're black or white or who you love. I stand for the flag, and the flag stands for all of us. For the teachers of today, for the leaders of tomorrow, for long-haul driving truckers, rolling all night hauling cargo. The banker pays the farmer who feeds the factory working man, while a preacher talks to Jesus about his son in Afghanistan. We all need each other like an apple needs a pie, and that's just another day in this American life. 'Cause the stars and stripes are so much more than that old piece of cloth on your we want to be. 'Cause it don't matter where you are, from a one-room church to an uptown bar. Don't care if you're black or white or who you love. I stand for the flag, and the flag stands for all of us. I stand for showing kindness, treating everyone with love. Be proud of who you are, and don't forget where you came from. 'Cause the stars and stripes mean so much more than that old piece of cloth on your grandma's porch. It gave us that American dream, be anything that we want to be. And it don't matter where you are, from a one-room church to an uptown bar. Don't care if you're black or white or who you love. I stand for the flag, and the flag damn sure stands for all of us. Didn't feel like Sunday until I was swinging with you. Riding in my Ford didn't feel like money till I was riding with you. Could be something in your eyes, maybe something in that smile, but I ain't never felt the way I do when I'm with you. Trees seem greener, sun shines brighter, tea tastes sweeter, and trouble seem lighter. I could go on forever in a day or two. Darling, everything's better with you. Kissing on me, baby, all night long. Dancing in the dirt with the crickets and the frogs. Girl, I don't know what it is you do. Everything's better with you. Songs never made no sense till I was singing about you. The only time that is time well spent is time I'm spending with you. Could be something in your eyes, maybe something in that smile, but I ain't never felt so dang brand new when I'm with you. Trees seem greener, sun shines brighter, tea tastes sweeter, and trouble seem lighter. I could go on forever in a day or two. Darling, everything's better with you. Kissing on me, baby, all night long. Dancing in the dirt with the crickets and the frogs. Girl, I don't know what it is you do. Everything's better with you.
Finn Smoller, you are absolutely hilarious. So obviously this is the last song of Where's Cook Band, so I'm going to reset the stream so that we've got this one documented. I don't want to lose this live stream because it's going to be great to look back on in the future and say, look, this is what happened back on the 13th of July. This is what we was talking about. I'm going to try and document more stuff as I possibly can. In terms of the music, what you could possibly do is I use epidemic sound for the music. If there's any songs on there that you want me to add to the playlist, then please just let me know. I'll come on, I'll show it. So yeah, epidemic music is what I use for music choice. If there's something on there on the list, then just add it into the Discord and I'll add it into the playlist. So yeah, there we go, team. Right. Jeremy, Mr. Show, sad face. Your show is way better listening live. Just how it is. It is good fun when it's live because you get involved, don't you? So, right, I'll reset the live stream. This is going to be available for you to watch back. So I'll disappear now and reset it. See you in a couple of minutes. Who is going to be the first back into the live stream? It's not going to be El Toro because he's at work. So all bets are on the table. Who is going to be the first back in? Here we go. I'm going to reset the stream. Good luck for the person who shouts in first. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.